takes this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 23 yards on the play. And we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved, able to do it successfully.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says our guy is better than your guys. Because, you know, a player of his stature, he won't just be single covered all game long. He's going to involve multiple people. And right away, they told the other team, guess what? He's just better.
Now McCoy. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. You talk about this Rams defense. And they've played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
You have to like the way that they've played in the first month. They have to be very proud being a top 10 unit against the pass. Their goal, though, in this one, see if they can improve that ranking.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, McCoy. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 21 yards there on 3rd down.
Oh, that's a big let off there on 3rd down because you've got to account for the running back coming out of the backfield. They didn't, and they got burned, not just for a 1st down, but for big yardage as well.
A-Chain on 1st and 10. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Throw caught by A-Chain. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. Here's another 1st and goal, but from a little further back this time following the penalty. Option handoff now to A-Chain. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Devon A-Chain with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are on the board first on the road here in L.A. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This taken in at the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. They'll start on the ground here with Nwangu. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22. Now they'll change things up. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Now Willis. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down. Oh, they're changing this at the line. Now Willis on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. Throwing to start the drive. McCoy. Over the middle and complete to Waddle. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. And they'll run here with A-Chain. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. A-Chain once more. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Devon A-Chain with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Dolphins are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question, down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. You talk about this Miami defense. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
And that play right there shows exactly why they're so good against the run. Held the line of scrimmage, held the point of attack, and stuffed him for no gain.
Willis looking to throw it. Looking for Wright, and he finds him. And he's going to be brought down right there, so nothing after the catch as he's dropped at the 42. First and 10, it's Willis. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
No sense risking anything there on 1st down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who could make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
They go play action with Willis. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Here's Willis on 3rd and long. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cam Smith. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
2nd and 10. Throwing again. McCoy. And that'll be incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
That's going to be caught by Waddle. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. So on 4th down, Dolphin kicker Jason Sanders comes on. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. Sanders' kick is good. And that'll make this 17-0 here in the opening quarter. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. 17-0 our score after the Rams with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter.
Let's go now.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Up the middle, Nwangu. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Willis. Complete to right. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A really nice gain of 25 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On the draw, it's Nwangu. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Back to Nwangu again on 1st down. And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10. Play action, Willis. Eluding the pressure right. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Play action. Here's Willis. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They go play action with Willis. Escaping the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams.
And now off to the races down the right side. Down the sideline he goes. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 50 yards.
Well, they've looked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively. Just too hard to keep him under wraps. It delivers a big play here for this offense.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Devon Achane on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Dolphins continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the rout is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Taking it about the 1. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
He'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28. The Rams on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 8. Another run now for Nwangu. There he goes, left side. Inside the 20. Touchdown, LA. His 4th rushing touchdown on the year, his 5th overall. And the Rams are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make it 24-7. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. A give up the middle to H.A. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. And going deep for Hill. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill with career touchdown number 91. He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. This complete to Langford. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st down, they'll run with Nwangu. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
102 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
Now 2nd and 3. Here's Willis.
He's going to look deep down the field.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Cam Smith. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Throw left side complete. That's Hill. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
And it's 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
On 3rd down, McCoy.
He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Throwing on 1st down, McCoy.
That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones. Inside the 10.
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
Donovan Peoples-Jones.
His first touchdown of the new season.
And the Dolphins will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the rout is on here in this first half.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive.
And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. In motion, the tight end.
Willis now off of play action. Oh, and that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Willis. They'll get this to Nwangu.
Touchdown, Rams. Kene Nwangu. As the first half is winding down, and the Rams are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Point after, right down the middle, and the lead is down to 24. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. One first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see. On first down, McCoy. Willis throws another interception, his third of the game. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. A final shot before break. McCoy and going deep for Hill. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. We'll leave him shy of the 20. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. To throw, here's Willis. A throw left sideline, falls incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Now they'll audible to something else. It's a play fake. Here's Willis. He's got right on the short throw. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's good for Rams. First down. First and 10 at the 29.
Here's Willis now off the play fake.
Flushed out right. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Now a 2nd and 10. Straight ahead, here's Nwangu. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
And now they're in the hurry-up.
Willis now off play action. That is caught.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 23 yards, the final tally.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
Handoff here to Nwangu.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
It's a loss of a yard.
Play fake. Here's Willis.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's right. That he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
On the give is Nwangu.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Second down, here's Willis.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on second down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Back to throw, Willis. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's good for Rams. First down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
They'll run with Nwangu.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Brings up second and 2.
The second down throw by Willis. Drops this off with Nwangu.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play.
So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Here is third down and 4. Willis with a quick throw out wide. And the Rams are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
So another third down conversion, and now they've got a first and goal. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. It's second and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Well, they've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal?
And now an audible here into something else. Touchdown! Brock Wright from 4 yards out. And the Rams are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half.
So the call's made by Sean McVay. They're going to go for 2. They'll try and run it here. And he'll find his way in for 2. And we're back to a 2-score game. The lead's cut to 16. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And he'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
But one thing I know for sure, the standard speech is to treat the game like it's tied. But when you have an advantage, they also tell you, make sure you don't get your foot off the gas. Message received.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, I think you can take the spirit away from another team. Their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
There goes a deep ball, end zone. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now McCoy.
Open man is Waddle, complete.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. 3rd down, here's H.A. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. 54 yards for him on the ground now and 3 touchdowns to go along with it.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need.
And the Rams are right back in this football game.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive.
The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
And he'll get it here on the touch pass. Oh, and that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
They go play action with Willis.
And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. And they're going to speed things up here. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Wright's got it.
And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together?
Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down. Willis out of the gun.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Third down, it's Willis.
He's got it at the 15. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Now it's Nwangu.
Oh, nice move. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
4 yards to go on second down from the 7. Willis will look to throw it.
And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line. Well, this drive, they're 2 for 2 on third down conversions, but they need 7 yards here.
Off the play fake, here's Willis.
Under pressure, they got him again. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it.
It's a fourth down.
Willis, gotta have this one.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A.
Tutu Atwell.
His second touchdown on the season.
And the Rams' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
A big play coming now for the Rams as they'll go for 2.
And now they'll shift things around.
They're going to keep it on the ground, but he will not get into the end zone. And that one hurts as it will remain a 2-score game here in the fourth. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw with this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Here's McCoy.
He dumps it off to A-Chain.
And now look at him go.
And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning.
First down, Dolphins.
Here we go.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. So they come up on second down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. That one looks like he'll throw here. Steps away. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
There he goes, right side.
Tyreek Hill.
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Dolphins look like they're about to put an end to their two-game losing streak as they add on to their lead.
Got to be feeling confident they're going to get off the schneid. An old coach told me he calls this a relief win. 0-3 would have been bad. You get to 1-2, you feel a lot better, don't you?
That is so true, and you feel better about yourself. You think to yourself, okay, we're still in the playoff hunt. We're not out of it at 0-3. But the other part, too, it leads to doubt about your system, leads to doubt about your coaches. They don't have to worry about that now. They can move forward.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
This fielded right at the goal line.
And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Willis.
The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Throwing on second and long.
Willis. That's caught. It's 2-2 Atwell.
And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 45-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
And nowhere to run for Willis. He goes down.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
Willis now off of play action.
Throw left side complete. That's right. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone and unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
Willis, fourth down, has to have it.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Just all around a solid performance, and now they've got the 3-score lead here, Charles. So the final seconds of the fourth quarter.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome. Put a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
So it's a win for the Dolphins here, and it was their quarterback who led the way.